Good evening, I'm Swastika Panda from Odisha TV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Former MP Kharabil Ismail files FIR against Chief Minister and Vigilance Director for framing former DGP in financial irregularities case. Union Minister says Air India to fly to Abu Dhabi from Bhubaneswar Airport from July 10. Pawan Hans agrees to start intrastate chopper operations. Woman from Sambalpur alleges her minor sisters were sold by her parents in Madhya Pradesh for ₹20,000. After 12-hour ban by Congress, political pundits are wondering whether the party has been able to create the desired impact it is craving for. And robbers strike again, this time in Bhubaneswar, lecturer's house looted in Saileshri Vihar in broad daylight. Now the details. Former MP and Utkal Bharat President Kharabil Ismail yesterday filed an FIR against Chief Minister Navin Patnaik and Vigilance Director KB Singh for falsely implicating former DGP Prakash Mishra in a financial irregularities case. In his complaint with Commissionerate Police, Ismail accused that the Chief Minister and the Vigilance Director entered into a criminal conspiracy to prevent Mishra from being selected as Central Bureau of Investigation Director. Swai said the Vigilance Director had lodged a case to appease his political boss without any corroborative prima facie evidence against the former DGP. Earlier, Swai had sought the Chief Minister's resignation over the issue. Meanwhile, opposition leader Narsingh Mishra also pointed finger at the Chief Minister, alleging that Mishra was incriminated falsely in the case as he refused to bow down to the government pressure. Notably, the High Court on June 20th had quashed the vigilance case against Mishra over allegations that he favored some suppliers in 2009 during his tenure as the chairman cum managing director of the Odisha Police Housing and Welfare Corporation. In his order, Justice S.C. Parija had said, "It's not uncommon that honest and upright officers are victimized by political establishments." The judgment further stated, "There is no doubt that the vigilance authorities proceeded in the matter with a predetermined agenda to implicate the petitioner Prakash Mishra, irrespective of whether any material is available to substantiate the allegations." Mishra is presently the Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force.
आमे कहिछु मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पटनायक एवं विजिलेंस निर्देशक केबी सिंह से दी जन जाक मिसिके षड्यंत्र कर हाईकोर्ट जजमेंट रे कथा कहूँ एटा गोटे विरोधी दल किए अभियोग कर हाईकोर्ट राय जहाँ लिखाई आम सब इताला से कथा सब लिखिछु.
There cannot be any other strongest language which a court can use against not only the Director of Vigilance but also against the Chief Minister. Therefore, we demand he should immediately resign. This Director of Vigilance should immediately be sacked.
राज्य सरकार को तो विजिलेंस डिपार्टमेंट किसी तथ्य पाइथबो बिली तांको विरुद्ध कार्य अनुष्ठान करछि ना. विजिलेंस को तो तांकर इंक्वायरी की तांको पूरापूरी भाव में जांच करके तांको रिपोर्ट सबमिट करिया को मध्ये सुयोग मिल नाही. तेणु ये यदि राज्य सरकार चैलेंज करके सुप्रीम कोर्ट जिबे सुप्रीम कोर्ट जहां निर्देश देबो सही हिसाब रे कार्यक्रम होबो.
Come July 10th, and the first commercial international flight will commence operations from the Bhubaneswar Airport. The long wait for initiating such services from the B.J. Patnaik International Airport in the state's capital will finally come to an end once the scheduled flight takes wings exactly after a fortnight. Union Minister of State for Tourism Mahesh Sharma said Air India's flight to Abu Dhabi via Hyderabad will commence operation from Bhubaneswar. The news broke after the Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan met Sharma in New Delhi yesterday. The Petroleum Minister said it has been decided to start operation of international flights from B.J. Patnaik Airport. Air India will commence international operations before July 10th. Notably, the central government granted Bhubaneswar Airport international status on October 30, 2013 with a view to boost economic development in the state. But the government had not been able to attract any airline to start international operations from the airport so far. Earlier this month, to encourage airlines to start international operations from the airport, the state cabinet had approved a proposal for waiver of value-added tax on jet fuel for flights to destinations outside India.
उड़ीसा का जो हवाई अड्डा है भुवनेश्वर हवाई अड्डा, उसको एक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डे की पहचान तो मिल चुकी थी, लेकिन वहां से अंतर्राष्ट्रीय उड़ानें नहीं भर पा रही थी. मुझे खुशी है कि आदरणीय मंत्री जी धर्मेंद्र जी के प्रयासों से हमारे नागरिक उड्डयन मंत्रालय ने आगामी नव कलेवर उत्सव से पहले, जिसकी संभावित तारीख शायद 10 जुलाई होगी, उस दिन एक पहली उड़ान एयर इंडिया अबू धाबी के लिए भरेगी और उस विषय में और भी प्राइवेट एयरलाइंस का प्रयास है कि वो भी और उड़ानें भर सके।
After Air India deciding to start international operations from Bhubaneswar Airport, another good news has come for the flyers. Pawan Hans Limited yesterday agreed to begin commercial helicopter services between the state capital and the port town of Paradip. After the deal was inked, the state government asked the authorities of Paradip Port Trust (PPT) and Indian Oil Corporation Limited (IOCL) to consider some of the requirements of the chopper company. The state government informed this to the PPT and IOCL officials while Chief Secretary G.C. Pati reviewed the progress of Pawan Hans' proposal at a meeting in Bhubaneswar yesterday. However, according to Principal Secretary G.V.V. Sharma, Pawan Hans wanted some rebate and assistance before beginning the commercial operation. Further, he stated both PPT and IOCL have been urged to consider the Pawan Hans proposals within 15 days. Besides being a port town, Paradip has been emerging as a major industrial hub in the state, with IOCL setting up its refinery and a petrochemical complex while some other investors planning to set up their units there. To another proposal of the beginning chopper service from Bhubaneswar to Konark and Chilika, the Chief Secretary suggested that Pawan Hans and the Tourism Department should formulate a proper package before taking a decision on it. In a shocking incident, a married woman and her brother filed a complaint with police in Sambalpur that their parents had sold 2 minor sisters in Pathriya of Madhya Pradesh. In their complaint, Pushpa Saha and her brother Sanatan Naik stated that their father Manabhula Naik and mother Prabhashini of Mudipada area sold Jyoti Naik and Anjali Naik to a woman for ₹20,000 on June 1st. Pushpa said she has no information about her siblings since they went missing from June 1st. The woman added she also failed to contact them despite persistent efforts. She alleged that her father, a daily wage laborer, sold the 2 girls to meet his alcohol expenses. When police interrogated the accused parents, Manubhula said he has married off his daughters as they were more than 20 years of age.
को बिक्री करी देई छाई
तुमको केते पैसे
मते 20 बरस होती।
अच्छा तुमर भाई बहन के केते बरस हेबो कम बरस?
हां कम बरस गोटे एमपी साइड बिक्री कर दी छन हे गला नै 15 दिन मां बाप बिहा करामु कहले आ नै करी देई करी पले आले बोले सेती गुटे माइझी भी अच्छे से भी शामिल अच्छे से भी नेला आउ ताके 10 दिन तारु आनी आमु कहले आ ठकी करी छाड़ी देले बोले माइझी भी पैसा खाइचे माने भी पैसा खाइचे।
ए संक्रांत रे पुष्पा साहा वाइफ ऑफ संतोष साहा से जो पिला माने बिक्री होचन तांकर ये बड़ बहुनी तांकर रिपोर्ट ऊपर टाउन थाना रे गोटे केस हिची 239 डेटेड 27/6 अंडर सेक्शन 370/34 आईपीसी रे केस देजी। तो वर्तमान इस केस तदन चालू रही आ गोटे टीम मध्य पत्रिया मध्य प्रदेश को जाइचंती ए जो जुवेनाइल जो माइनर चाइल्ड गर्ल 2 जन बिक्री होइचंती बोली अभियोग होइची आर सत्यात जानिबा पई गोटे टीम हमर मध्य प्रदेश को जाइची मेडिकल पठा जाइची से विक्टिम गर्ल को एवं से संक्रांत रे तांकर सासू एवं तो स्वामी नार जो अभियोग होइची से समस्त को आमे पचराउचरा करूछु खूब कम समय भितर यार तदंत मध्ये सरिबो।
A day after the 12-hour ban observed by Congress in protest against the lapses in the Nabakalibar rituals, followed by a lot of self-patting and mudslinging, it's now time to focus on the moot question: has the party been able to create the desired impact it is craving for? To elaborate, will the band, which saw the rank and files of the grand old party state unit unite in an arguably rare display of camaraderie, prove to be a turning point in its quest for regaining its lost glory? Or will it just be another failed political stroke played on the turf of religious sentiments of the people? At the outset, one cannot shy away from the most positive outcome of the Bandh is that the Congress organization was able to mobilize its workers hierarchically, both horizontally and vertically across the state. In a manner, the Bandh has come to the rescue of State Congress President Prashad Harichandan, whose abilities to create a cohesive team was being questioned, improving his leadership skills. However, political pundits feel the context of the Bandh has put the party straight in the firing line for using religion as a political weapon. Notably, Congress has been a vocal opponent of BJP, accusing it for mixing politics with religion. Voices are already getting louder accusing Congress of politicizing and bid to cash in on a religious controversy. Ruling BJD spokesperson Pratap Deb alleged that Congress had used the religious sentiments of public and had politicized it for the benefits of its own institutional strengthening. Harichandan expectedly refuted all such allegations, stating that Congress raised its voice against an issue which is sensitive and affects the common man of the state. Further, he claimed that there have been no instance of Congress using religion as a political tool, and the party has always opposed such strategies used by other parties and will continue to do so. Discrediting Congress from its success, BJP legislator Pradeep Purohit said that a call for Bandh from any party would have yielded similar results and people around the state would have voluntarily participated given the sensitivity of the issue. However, he added Congress has totally hijacked the ideology of BJP in this matter. Same kind of vigor was seen within the Congress on earlier occasions also, but only to fizzle out before making an impact. A similar Bandh was called in September 2012 by the then State Congress President Niranjan Patnaik, but the party had soon lost momentum and after some time, Patnaik lost his post. Political observers feel, amidst such antecedents, how Congress will be able to move forward from here remains to be seen.
लोकों का जो भाव प्रवणता ब्रह्म परिवर्तन विभ्राट को नहीं कोठी ना कोठी कांग्रेस ताको नहीं राजनीति कला एवं से जिनस द्वारा बा ये लोकों को भावावेग को आधार करी निज सांगठनिक माने दक्षता वृद्धि करिया पे चेष्टा करिछि
वास्तव में जदि कहवा बंद पालन जमती डाकरा हुए लोक मान भीतर आक्रोश थिला कांग्रेस दल कहीं जे कहीं जदि डाकरा देता राज्य में बंद पालन लोक स्वतः प्रवृत्त भाव में बंद को समर्थन करते मु तो कहि भारतीय जनता पार्टी प्रकृति इश्यू संस्कृति धर्म उपर जो इसी हाईजैक कर नहीं गले कांग्रेस वाला एवं से बंद डाकरा देले लोके किंतु स्वतः प्रवृत्त समर्थन कले
जनसाधारण साधारण जीवन को प्रभावित कला भली एक घटना जो घटना को नहीं ए बंद पालन डाकरा दिया जाइथिला कांग्रेस केबे धर्म को नहीं राजनीति करिबार सामान्य गोटे भी नजीर इतिहास रे नाही धर्म को नहीं राजनीति करुथिबा दल मानक सह कांग्रेस रा भिन्न मत सबु बेले थिला एबे मध्य रही.
Close on the heels in the high-profile dacoities in the houses of a former High Court judge and a lawyer in CTA area of Cuttack, a daring broad daylight robbery at the residence of a lecturer in a posh locality of Bhubaneswar today has sent the Commissionerate Police of the Twin Cities into a tizzy. Sources said 3 robbers entered the house of a private college lecturer Krishna Chandra Singh in Sailashri Vihar around noon, introducing themselves as fridge mechanics. However, they decamped with gold ornaments, cash and other valuables kept in the house. According to the sources, there was no one in the house except the 65-year-old woman when the burglars struck. It is suspected that somebody who knows the Singh family is behind the loot. Chandrasekharpur police have lodged a complaint in this regard and are investigating. The sources added a manhunt has been launched on other robbers.
खोले देला को फास्ट रे मो मुहरे हाथ देई की ठीक आनी करी तापर चूरी टाइट लगे करी कहले जा अछि दे दे 3 जण पसिले आउ जणे गन धरथिले 5-6 हळ कान फुल आउ जहा भी इमिटेशन जो पर्ल भी थिला सेगुडा भी नै जाइछंती.
Acting on the state cabinet's decision based on the recommendation of the Taradat Task Force Committee on allotment of plots and flats under discretionary quota, the Cuttack Development Authority yesterday served show cause notices to another 13 single allotment beneficiaries. Notably, the authority had issued show cause notices to another 38 beneficiaries on Friday and 90 such beneficiaries on Thursday. According to sources, the authority has sent show cause notices to a total of 171 beneficiaries so far. Besides, it had sent 24 files to the Vigilance Department on Thursday to take stringent action against beneficiaries who have availed multiple plot flat under discretionary quota. Odisha government has targeted to attract around 2 lakh foreign tourists and 2 crore domestic tourists every year to the state by strengthening its tourism infrastructure. A decision regarding this was taken at the first Tourism Promotion Council meeting headed by Chief Minister Navin Patnaik in Bhubaneswar yesterday. Source said the Chief Minister has also laid emphasis on strengthening of tourism policing in 8 police stations to ensure safety of tourists. This is the first council meeting since the state government formulated the tourism policy a year ago.
प्रथम कथा होची जो 2013 पॉलिसी रे पाखापाखि जो इश्यू गुड़िक रही आपको पर्यटन को एक उन्नीत स्तर को नापी आमर उद्यम चली केते गुड़े कार्यक्रम आमर चलित वर्ष 2014 विदेशी आ देशीय पर्यटक संख्या वृद्धि पाई गोटे बड़ कार्यक्रम हो अनेक गुड़े आखि दुशिया कार्यक्रम आप जानते जे टूरिस्ट पुलिस सेल ये गोटे बड़ जिन जोटा कि सेफ्टी और सिक्यूरीटी पर्यटक मानकर निरापत्तार प्रसंग सहित जड़ित तापर 8टी पुलिस सेल हम 8टी थाना यह व्यतीत आप जानते सातपड़ा कोणार्क ये अंचल टूरिस्ट पुलिस जो ट्रैफिक पुलिस जो मोबाइल पुलिस पेट्रोलिंग आरंभ होती
ओडिशा राज्य रे एक सेपरेट टूरिज्म पॉलिसी अच्छी 2013 मसीहा ठारू एवं से टूरिज्म पॉलिसी अनुजाई जो माने हॉस्पिटैलिटी एवं ट्रैवल टूरिज्म सेक्टर रे अच्छी स्टेक होल्डर्स अच्छी परामर्श नहीं टूरिज्म पॉलिसी रे जदि किसी चेंजेस आने चाहूँगी पॉलिसी फ्रेमवर्क रे तार बैठक गोटे हवा कथा एवं विगत दिन रे चीफ सेक्रेटरी अध्यक्षतार टूरिज्म एडवाइजरी कमिटी बैठक होता से जहाँ निष्कर्ष बाहरी रेकमेंडेशंस थिला से रेकमेंडेशंस आज आम ये बैठक में आलोचना करूँ एवं जहाँ ट्रेंड देखा जाउछि विगत वर्ष मानक ओडिशा को टूरिस्ट अराइवल बढ़ुची एबे पाखापाखि 10.08 मिलियन विजिटर्स आसुचंती पाखापाखि 1 कोटी 8 लाख विजिटर्स आसुचंती ओडिशा को किंतु फॉरेन टूरिस्ट अराइवल्स जो हिसाब रे हबा कथा ताहा हुए तो हेने एबे पाखापाखि 75,000 विदेशी पर्यटक ओडिशा को आसंती आगामी दिन में किभली भाव में पर्यटक मानकर सुरक्षा एवं अन्यान्य भित्तिभूमिर विकास हो पारिबो ता उपरे विशेष भाव में आलोचना होईछि.
For the upcoming Nabakalibar Ratha Yatra, around 200 special trains will connect Puri, informed Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan yesterday after meeting Union Minister of State for Railways Manoj Sinha in Bhubaneswar. Moreover, he revealed passenger amenities will be upgraded at Puri, Cuttack, Bhubaneswar, Delang, Sakhi Gopal and Khurda road stations. In August last year, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik had urged Modi to strengthen the railway infrastructure and sought his intervention in plying additional special trains and provision of basic amenities at Bhubaneswar and Puri stations before the Nabakalibar festival. Notably, 50 lakh devotees are likely to throng Puri in view of the festival which is taking place in a gap of 19 years.
महाप्रभु जगन्नाथ जो नवकलेवर हवा पाई जाउची तार प्रस्तुति रेल विभाग पूरा कर सारी ए वर्ष विशेष करके नवकलेवर को सामने रखिकी 200 ट्रेन नुआ चलो अंचल सबु स्टेशन गुड़िक जहाँ सुविधा अच्छी ताकू आहुरी अपग्रेड करा जिवो.
After being questioned by the Economic Offences Wing of the Crime Branch in connection with Sarla Realcon's land fraud, Hollywood actor Pappu Pompom yesterday defended himself, asking how an actor will know the source from which funds are being invested in a movie. According to sources, Sarla Realcon, which had allegedly swindled investors of rupees 10 crore, has invested in Pompom starrer movie Chauka Chakka. Notably, the company's managing director Gayadhar Jaina has been in jail for duping thousands of investors with promise of selling land on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar.
2013 मसीह जो चौका छका होता गयाधर जेना साराला प्रोडक्शन से सिनेमा गोटे करते से प्रोड्यूसर होती गयाधर जेना स्त्री पंकजिन जेना होती को प्रोड्यूसर तो से सिनेमा केवल अभिनयर दायित्व मो उपर थिला आ कोनोसी कथा मो उपर नथिला. बहुत कम समय माने 1.5 लाख कि लाख टका मुझे एमती नहीं से चेक की केस मन पड़े बट 2013 कथा मुझे अच्छा मुझे भिक्टिम नुहे मुझे अभियुक्त नुहे मुझे कहीं से बाबू घाटी तापर मुझे परिश्रम कर पैसा नहीं मुझे भूल कौन कली बर्तमान ब्रेकिंग न्यूज चलती पप्पू को क्राइम ब्रांच जेरा पचराई माने अजब अजब आश्चर्य कथा.
The 1,205 kilometer Ranchi Vijayawada National Highway passing through Maoist affected areas of the state would be completed by March 2017, the authorities said yesterday after a review meeting with Chief Minister Navin Patnaik. The state government expects that The development of the road would usher in economic development in the tribal areas besides containing Maoist activities. Patnaik yesterday held a review meeting on the progress of the national highway connecting Ranchi in Jharkhand and Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. According to a release by the Chief Minister's office, out of the total length, construction work on 820 kilometers has been completed, while work is going on 199 kilometers. Work on the 650-kilometer Rourkela-Jagdalpur-Bichu Expressway is also going on, while construction of 166 kilometers is going on in the public-private partnership mode. Work on 183 kilometers is being carried out by the National Highways Authority of India. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, former MP Kharabil Ismail files FIR against Chief Minister and Vigilance Director for framing former DGP in financial irregularities case. Union Minister says Air India to fly to Abu Dhabi from Bhubaneswar Airport from July 10. Pawan Hans agrees to start intrastate chopper operations. Woman from Sambalpur alleges her minor sisters were sold by her parents in Madhya Pradesh for ₹20,000. After 12-hour ban by Congress, political pundits are wondering whether the party has been able to create the desired impact it is craving for. And robbers strike again, this time in Bhubaneswar, lecturer's house looted in Sailishree Vihar in broad daylight. Thank you for watching. Good night.